all those times that I and many other people, specifically YouTubers, especially YouTubers, have been begging Roblox to add an offline mode, this is most definitely not what we meant. You guys know how I like to complain about Roblox and sometimes even make fun of Roblox for the way that they, in their entire existence, have always seemed to remove features completely instead of fixing the problem that that feature was kind of causing. We sometimes make it into a joke simply because of how often they really do that, but when it comes to this one, the fact that we have been asking them to add offline mode or invisible mode, would you believe me when I tell you that they have removed an entire feature just to avoid doing that? I know this one might be one of the more ridiculous ones, but I need you to believe me because that is exactly what they have done. Starting November 15th, you will no longer be able to see if a user is online on Roblox unless you are friends and /or there who can join me in experiences. Privacy setting is not set to friends only. Additionally, you will no longer be able to see when a user was last online. This feature was primarily used by third-party browser add-ons using the last online endpoint. Yeah, I know, that's a lot of information to take in. They are genuinely removing that little online icon entirely, probably because they just don't want to add some kind of invisible mode. We all know that they are doing that at some point eventually. I don't know, they said they would, but then we haven't had any more information about it, but that was only for star creators. So people like me, people like you guys, we won't get access to that feature. We cannot appear offline. So in that case, this might actually end up being pretty useful for us. And I'm not even mad about the fact that they are removing this little online thing, because really the only reason that you need to see if someone is online is probably if they are your friend. I don't really care about seeing if people who aren't on my friends list are online or offline or in a game or anything like that. I don't care. I really only care that they are keeping this for people on your friends list. As far as I'm aware, people who are your friends on your friends list, they are not going to be able to hide this little online button from you. You are always going to be able to see that for them if they are online. And the last online thing, I think that might be just in general completely for everyone. We are never going to be able to see whether or not a user was last online. Okay, I worded that wrong. You are not going to be able to see when they were last online, which I think is really only something that comes with extensions, and none of the extensions that I have show that. So it's some extension out there to do with Roblox, because I've never seen that actually for myself on the website, but I know that people do have it. You know, I actually saw this yesterday in my Discord server because Lolcat sent it to me, and then thankfully he sent me it again for a second time from an entirely different news source, just in case I somehow missed it the first time. And then, oh my god, I am so grateful that he sent it a third time, just in case I missed the first 2 times in the last 30 minutes. I don't think we need to go through every single thing, like Bloxy News, the RTC, Roblox themselves announcing official list of deprecated web endpoints. Do you know how crazy it is though, that they have created an official list of items, of features that they have removed? They've removed so many things at this point that they had to make an official list. It does sound really official. If you are confused, basically, if I go to my own profile right now, and obviously because I'm online viewing my own profile, you can see the little blue icon, the circle with an avatar inside it right next to my profile picture on my profile. That is the online icon that they will be removing unless, you know, you're friends with someone. So if you are not on my friends list and I am online, it will not look like this for you anymore. It will now look something like this, which is basically what it looks like if someone is currently offline. In a few weeks though, because it's not out right now. Starting November 15th, apparently that's when this is going to be a thing. I don't really know why they are doing this, but again, I'm not mad at it. Like, usually when we're talking about Roblox removing something, especially to avoid fixing something else that feature might be causing problems for, we are always complaining, we're always negative, but that's not the case with this one. I'm not mad at it. I don't think I care. It's more like indifferent to it, but I know that some people are happy for it. Creekcraft said, great news for YouTubers. Getting stalked 24/7 can be frustrating. Another person said, seems kinda like offline mode, I guess. But then right below those two replies, someone else said, this is useless. This is literally taking away good features, so basically making the platform worse again. I can kind of see how you would think something like that, but then when we like remind ourselves that the online icon will be staying for people on your friends list, it doesn't seem as bad. I don't really think there is any reason for us to know if someone's online if we're not friends with them. I don't see how that would be useful, and I don't see how removing it ruins the website or makes it bad. You know, that's crazy coming from me when some people are complaining about something that Roblox is doing and I'm telling you, like, guys, calm down, it's not that big of a deal, it's not that bad. You know that that's when this is really just not that big of a deal. So that's really all there is to this. The little online icon, you're still going to be able to see it for people on your friends list. I don't think there is going to be any way for your friends to remove that from you or hide that from you. Also, I think it might stay for people not even on your friends list if they have who can join me set to everyone, which in that case, I mean, this really will only disappear for some people out there. It's not going to completely disappear from absolutely everyone. So at that point, is this even really worth talking about? I don't know. It does kind of seem like an offline mode though. So all those times that we were begging for this, all those videos that I made about this feature being necessary, like an invisible mode, that's kind of what this is, and something tells me this is the closest that we're gonna get to anything like that, so let's just enjoy it. Removing yet another feature to avoid responsibility. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about Roblox removing the online icon from anyone not on your friends list. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.